What's going on, nation? UK Vape here, and welcome. Today we got an RTA by Thunderhead Creation called the Taureen. They call everything the Taureen. So they got the RDA, the Taureen. They got the mechanical mod that is the Taureen. I think they have an RDTA, is also called the Taureen, and now they have an RTA that is also called the Taureen. So it's a 24 mil diameter dual coil. I mean, you might be able to do a single coil, but it is definitely made for dual coil. Brings a polycarbonate bubble glass, brings a straight glass, brings a nice packaging. But obviously, we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna dive down. Okay, so this is gonna be all your packaging for your Taurin RTA. Okay, everything, all of that will come inside this bag, this velour bag. Okay, and inside that, obviously, you're gonna get this extra O-rings, extra pull screws. You're gonna have an Allen key, user manual, and certificate pass. You're gonna have an extra glass, and also inside that you're gonna have this. And let's just zoom in a little bit. Here we go. He says Taureen Beest or Beast. I don't know. I'm gonna call it the Taureen. Okay. Now it's gonna come pre-installed with this glass, but mine cracked. Yeah. The O-ring here on the top, I think, is too tight for this glass, and when I try to remove it, it cracked. Yeah. So now I have to use this one. This one is like polycarbonate, or I don't know, a plastic maybe. So the RTA is gonna be a 24 mil diameter. On the bottom you're gonna have, let's zoom in. Here we go. On the bottom you're gonna have Thunder Creation serial number. On the top, it's very similar if you look at it. I mean, the glass I've been cleaning, so you got a lot of condensation at the moment in there. But it really looks, especially with this glass, it's gonna really look like the Manta. Very similar to the Manta. Even the drip dip is like the Manta. Yeah, the Manta had this kind of drip dip with Manta on it. This one's just said Thunderhead Creation. So at 810 drip dip, so all your 810 gun style drip dip will fit on the top. You're also gonna have Taurine engraved in this knurling, very nice knurling, so you can really grab, you see, to unscrew and filling method. Very beefy kidney shape filling port. Okay, and this glass gonna fit 4.5 mLs of e-liquid, and the normal glass gonna fit 2 mLs. Okay, so TPD compliant. On the bottom you're gonna have excuse me. On the bottom you're gonna have control airflow. As you can see, massive ports going on in there. Got stopper of both sides. While you're just on one side, obviously it's gonna be the same on the other side. Okay, now if you want to unscrew, okay, now in here obviously you're gonna be able to change your glass. Just be careful when you get your glass. Mine was very tight and it broke. Here you're gonna have the chimney. I think it should have a better finishing. I don't like when it got that kind of rainbow. I think that's due to the temperature. They do the stuff and then it's not painted properly. I don't know. I don't really like that finishing in there. So polycarbonate glass, or I don't know, plastic if you want to call it. And here is the deck. Okay, now I like this deck. Okay, the only thing I hate on this deck is the screws, because they're not on the right position. You're gonna twist your leads, and you know, if you've been watching the review, I think was on my Mage V2, and if you didn't saw that review, I'm gonna put a link right on the corner so you can go and see it. And I had issues already with this one. My first build in here just broke my leads, so I have to throw away the coils. I don't know. I think they should. Why they didn't put this way? I mean, they could go and put the holes on this way, I think by now all companies should know that have the screws on the wrong position is gonna mess with your connection. Hotspot's gonna be horrible. So the deck is, I mean, we kind of saw already this deck, like a half pipe, uh, skateboard style stuff with honeycomb going on. Um, Even though I think you really have to push your coils through the sides so that airflow will reach it. It's gonna be a smooth airflow. The deck, I mean, is not complicated to build. The only bad thing is that the screws, they're not on the right side, and I hate that. I just hate it. Here is gonna be your wicking ports. Okay, so you after you screw down, obviously you don't need access to the screws, so your cotton is gonna be in there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, those screws, those screws. So let's throw a build in here and some cotton.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Alright, so the coils are in, is all wicked, all juice. We got the vapors, is ready to be vape. So let's attach. I only got my bubble glass. Let's attach that, fill it up, okay, come back on top, okay, and I'm gonna tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. Alright, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the Taureen RTA by Thunderhead Creations. So where you can get it in price? You can get it at Fasttech and 3f8.com, even though 3f8.com got a promotion for $22.99. That's 18 UK pounds. That's pretty cheap. But still, we're gonna wait for the pros and cons. At 3f8 is still at $39.99. I'm gonna leave the links on the description where you can get one. So, pros and cons. Cons. It has to be the deck, man. Come on, Thunderhead. By now, all the companies should know that people like to use exotic coils, flat coils like Staples, Aliens. They're all flat and they are really easy to get on the market. So most of the people gonna use them. And you're not going to be able to use them here. I mean, you will be able if you twist your legs, and even like that, they're going to really messed up with those clamps, going to messed up with your coils. And I mean, I see no point to do that. You saw that I throw in here, the build I throw in here is actually from Coilology, and is the chain link coils. It's my less favorite, but I knew it that throw them here, I'm not gonna have that issue with the twisted legs or round wire. But you don't really want to use, you want to use your exotic coils, you know, in here. So yeah, the deck is definitely a massive con in here. Um, I got another con. The other con is that the fact that that O-ring or that glass, you know, I don't know. I think that glass might be slightly smaller than it should to be here, because take it off soon as you get it, the straight glass, you're gonna crack it, and I cracked mine. So now I'm gonna only have this PC or polycarbonate bubble glass. So if you don't like the bubble glass, I like it. I don't mind. I mean, it's a frost bubble glass, but after you put the juice in, you actually can see the logo and everything. And it don't look too bad. Some bubble glasses are a bit ugly. This one don't actually look too bad. Um, you're gonna be stuck only with that. Other than that, I mean, the deck is gonna really throw down this RTA. The RTA is really similar. It's almost like a clone on the outside of the Manta. You know, very similar. The drip tip is exactly the same. Airflow is pretty smooth. It's wide open right now. Point to build 50 watts. Let's have it. Go vapors. Flavor is pretty good, to be honest. Actually, wide open. I think you should. I can pump this up to. Let's go 58. I think it can even handle more. Obviously, the thickness of the vapor and the flavor is gonna pump up. Let's try 65. 65 watts. Don't know if you can see that. 60. Let me focus. 65 watts. Alright. So yeah, I mean, and it still can handle more power. And obviously, let me close the airflow halfway, throw down to 60 watts. Let's have it. Flavor is very good on this tank. Finishing packaging, I love the packaging. You know, I love when a company got that extra mile on packaging. This packaging is just awesome. The fact that you're gonna have a stand to you know, to display your tank or even to build on it is very nice. I like it. I think they went the extra mile. It's not expensive. You know, at 3FA you can get this bad boy for £80. The only big issue, and the fact that I even may not recommend this tank, is the deck. You know how much I was pissed off with Coil Art, with the Mage V2, with that deck that really went on my nerves. And like I say, for £18 it's not expensive. And if you're gonna use builds like a round wire or the chain link, or even if you want to twist your legs, this is not bad RTA. You know, you're gonna have nice flavor, nice vapor production. It's really easy to wick. It keeps up with the watts and everything. Got nice airflow. But that deck, just for the fact of that deck, I can't recommend it. Alright, but you still, if you want to grab one, I will leave the links on the description. We're gonna wrap it up. I hope you like and enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you on the next video. Till there, keep vaping.